So hi everyone, my name is Gino Hobayan. I'm a data analyst from the Philippines. And in this video, I will be explaining one of my projects as a data science and business analytics intern at the Sparks Foundation. So for this project, I used Python and Tableau. And this project is about a superstore that sells phones, copiers, office supplies, and furnitures. And I made this 3-page dashboard on Tableau. So this interactive dashboard is my final output for this project. And you can click on any of these to filter. Let's say we only want to see same day ship mode from south. So yeah, it automatically filters, and let's just remove that. So for the second page, this contains the categories, subcategories, and the states. So again, let's say we only want to see furniture. So yeah, we can clearly see our worst performing subcategory or product. So let's just remove that filter. And for the third page, here I posted the postal codes on a map, and we can also filter this by different regions. So let's say we only want to see west, east, south, and central, which is our worst performing in terms of profit. So with that, that's my quick overview of the dashboard. But let's go to the very beginning first. And how did I solve this? I used Python. So this is where I actually did the exploratory data analysis. So the business problem is try to find out the weak areas where we can work to make profit. So I did the first thing is import the libraries and the CSV file. And so, yeah, this is what we're dealing with. This is our data set. These are the columns. These are the rows and the values in them. So the shape is we have 9994 rows and 13 columns. So I used info, and you can see there are no null values. And the data types. So for the data preparation and data cleaning, number one is checking for the null values, which is we found none of them. Number two, for duplicates, we found 17. So I visualized them, and this is what it looks like. 17 values, or 0.2% of the data, are duplicates. So I deleted them. I successfully dropped. And let's visualize that again. So yeah, there are no more duplicates. And with that, data cleaning is finished. So for the descriptive statistics, there are numerical and categorical. So for the numerical, this shows the count, mean, standard deviation, and the 5-number summary. Then for the categorical, so these are our categorical columns. And for the EDA, or for the exploratory data analysis, I divided it into 3 parts. So we'll be going more in depth in part 3. So let's go to part 1. So these are the numerical data. I did a pair plot first to get the bird's eye view of the numerical data. I excluded postal code since I don't think it's relevant here. So this contains the 4: profit, discount, quantity, and sales. And now let's get to know more our numerical columns. So in here, I'll use histograms to help us understand the data's central tendency and spread, while box plots to identify potential outliers. So for sales, this is its histogram and box plot. For quantity, for discount, and for profit. So correlation, let's also find out if the columns are correlated to each other. So you can see here, some of them are positively and negatively correlated. And the inferences we got was sales and profit, they are positively correlated. Sales and quantity, they are positively correlated. Discount and profit, they are negatively correlated. So let's investigate that further using the scatter plot. So in here, discount and profit, we can see that those with the higher discounts, here with the value of 0.8, yeah, we're not really making any profit. It's all negative. While those with the lower discounts, yeah, we're making profit. That's why there's a negative correlation. If this goes up, this goes down. However, correlation does not imply causation, and we will have to investigate further. So profit and sales, as you can see, it seems that the more sales we make, the more profit as well, since they are positively correlated. And However, again, it does not imply causation, and we can see this outlier. It has more than 20,000 sales, but it's negative in profit. So part 2 is categorical data. So we'll just be inspecting all of this quickly. So number 1 is ship mode, segment, region, state, city, categories, and the last one is subcategory. All right. So part 3, this is where we will get most of our insights. So number 1 is ship mode. We'll check its profit, sales, quantity, and discount. So I just used a box plot to explore the data a little more. So for profit, we can clearly see that there's this class, standard class, where we make 57% of our profit, while same-day ship mode only amounts to 5.5%. So in sales, standard class is the number 1. Quantity, standard class. And for discount, standard class. So for segment, number 2, the most profitable segment is consumer, followed by corporate, and the least is home office. Sales, it's consumer. Quantity, it's consumer. And for discount, consumer. So for city, these are the top 20 most profitable cities, and you can clearly see here that New York City is very profitable, even compared to LA. It has more than double the profit. And here, the top 20 least profitable cities with Philadelphia, Houston, San Antonio. So let's check their sales. New York City is the top, LA is second, Philadelphia is actually 5th. City and quantity, so NYC, Los Angeles, and then, yeah, Philadelphia is 3rd again. And for discount, Philadelphia is actually the highest, which this is the worst performing city in profit. So for state, these are the most profitable states: California, New York, Washington. And for the least profitable, we have Texas, Ohio, and the rest. So let's inspect that a little more. In terms of sales, California, New York, and actually Texas, it has the 3rd highest in sales despite making negative profits. State and quantity, California, New York, and Texas. So state and discount, Texas, our worst performing state in profit, actually has the highest discount. So that might be impacting its profitability. So for region, these are our most profitable regions, starting with West, followed closely by East, and our worst performing is Central. So for sales, West is the top. Quantity, West. For discount, Central. Number 6 is category. So in here, we're actually making the most profit on the technology category. This amounts to 50% of our profits, while furniture only amounts to 6.4%. So that's one of our biggest weak areas, and we will have to investigate further. So as you can see here in the sales, this is good. This is actually fantastic insight. So in technology, we make around 836,000 in sales. In furniture, we make 741,000. So it's actually in 2nd place. Yet when we look at profit, majority of our profit comes from technology. This amounts to 50.8%, while furniture, despite making a lot of sales, only amounts to 6.4% of profit. So we will have to investigate further. So for quantity, office supplies is the highest. And for discount, office supplies. So in here, office supplies actually has the highest discount, yet it still makes a good profit. So for number 7 and the last one, the subcategory, we can see here the subcategories or the products. The top 1 and top 2 are copiers and phones, which makes sense since if we look at our categories, the top is technology. So it only makes sense in the subcategory that those are the products that are most profitable. So tables is our worst performing product, which again makes sense since furniture is our worst performing category. So this might be the one dragging our profits down. So in terms of sales, phones, chairs, storage, and tables. So this is again another good insight. Tables is actually the 4th best selling product or subcategory. Yet in terms of profit, it's the worst. So in terms of quantity, binders is the highest. And in terms of discount, there's a lot of discount on binders. So again, that might be impacting its profitability. So an additional insights, again, using crosstab, I just added this for additional insights, top bar chart of ship mode by segment, the heat map of region versus category. All right, so going back to our original problem, as a business manager, try to find out the weak areas where we can work to make profit. So for the findings and key insights, I will be highlighting our weak areas. So for the ship mode, same day ship mode is the least profitable. Home office segment is the least profitable. These are the least profitable cities, with the city of Philadelphia being the least profitable. State, Texas is the least profitable, also having the highest discount. So this is the same for the other columns. Those with the highest discount tend to have lesser profits. So it appears we're not making profits if the discount is too high and will need further investigation. So central region is the least profitable, also has the highest discount. Furniture, the least profitable category. It only amounts to 6.4% of our total profit. Tables is the least profitable, and it actually has the 6th highest discount. And for the conclusion, number 1, in ship mode, it follows a decreasing order from standard class to same day. So this suggests that there might be a trade-off between speed and the cost of shipping, and customers would rather wait than spend more money. So number 2 segment, we should focus more on our consumer segment, basically, just doubling down on our strength. We could also work on our weak area, which is home office segment. Number 3, New York City is our most profitable. So the strategies that have worked there could potentially be applied to other locations. Philadelphia is the least performing. It also has the highest discount, so we might have to rethink our discount strategies. For state, California is the most profitable, while Texas is the least profitable, having again the highest discount. It also has the 3rd highest in sales, yet it's the least profitable. In region, the East, so yeah, we have the West and East in terms of the most profitable regions. So they contribute to our company's overall profitability by a lot. And in the central region, which is our least profitable, having the highest discount, we could reduce the discount since we're not really making a lot of profit there. In category, technology and office supplies are the most profitable. So this suggests that these 2 categories are the primary drivers of our profitability for our Superstore, because the most profitable category is actually 7.88 times more profitable than the least. So for the subcategory, binders has a very high discount, so that could be impacting its profitability. And in the tables, we're not really making any profit despite making a lot of sales, just like in its category, the furnitures. So a suggestion could be we could just drop the tables product for that subcategory, since we're losing a lot of money despite it being the 4th best selling subcategory or product. So then I exported it into a CSV, and that's how we got this dashboard. So yeah, that concludes my presentation. Thank you so much for listening.